Now, I hope some of my close family members are listening because I remember telling them Ethereum under 200, and especially when Ethereum was at the price of $170. I remember telling them, I go, listen, remember when I told you about Bitcoin 3,000, 4,000 range? Remember, that's the same way I feel about Ethereum at the price of 170. You have to attack it. Oh, we'll see. I feel more about Bitcoin, and and I'm like, listen, I like Bitcoin. I'm long on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin, again, the store of value. It's scarcity on steroids, and there's nothing wrong with getting into Bitcoin right now. But to get a greater return on your investment, just think about it. And I always talk about the seasons. In this season that we're in, Bitcoin has already gone up 220%, right? Compare that to Ethereum, which is a freaking steal at under $200. I think it's moved, in this season, like 20%, 15%. I mean, come on, you have to attack that. And I was pleading my case, and I was telling them, and they were like, yeah, okay. And it's like, man, I told you about Bitcoin at 3,000, 4,000. You're going to miss out on this one, And listen, it's all about the return on investment, you know what I mean, and knowing the seasons. But yeah, so I want to talk about Ethereum, and I think I just put a tweet out yesterday talking about the three can't miss cryptos. I put out that Ethereum at the price of $170, and doing the research, listening to Joseph Lubin, more than Vitalik, just listening to Joseph Lubin talk about Ethereum. And I should do a video about people we should be listening to in the blockchain, like Joseph Lubin and others like Roger Ver. I should put a video on that, but let's go back to Ethereum. So just hearing about Ethereum 2.0, DeFi, decentralized finance, derivatives, lending, knowing the developers that are involved in Ethereum, it's almost like a no-brainer. And if you're expecting Bitcoin, okay, so you just got to use common sense and simplify this. If you're expecting Bitcoin to be at the $50, $60, $70, $80,000 range, what price do you think the number two coin that always gets compared, and the comparison has always been Facebook and MySpace, and now we've kind of grown as a crypto community, and we understand the differences of the smart contracts and what Ethereum's doing. But still, when Bitcoin moves, Ethereum always gets compared. And knowing that if Bitcoin's going to be at those price levels, and you're seeing Ethereum at $170, the money. And again, this is not financial advice. This is what I was just telling some of my family members and some close people. The money. My money's not going to go into Bitcoin right now. My money's going to be going into Ethereum, and I attacked Ethereum at 170. Now, hey, if it reverses under $200, I will attack Ethereum again. But I'm happy with my stack. I'm not super excited. I was to be honest with you, I wanted to get more. I wanted to get more Ether, but I'm still happy with my stack. But it's one of those opportunities where you see and you start thinking about it and putting it together in your mind, and you're like, it's just common sense. We're talking about the number two coin behind Bitcoin, all right? It just makes... sometimes we just overanalyze, we overthink things. We're looking for that deep coin. We're looking for that other one. We're looking for all these gems. And then Ethereum at $170 in this season that we're in, and the season that we're about to enter, it's just common sense. It's looking right at you. You're looking right at it. You're looking at Bitcoin, and then you look at Ethereum. You're looking at Bitcoin at 10,000, and you're looking at Ethereum at $170. Now, of course, as I'm making this video, Ethereum's at $209, and it's still not too late, but it's just so, I fall in love with the price, guys. I fall in love with the price, and knowing that we're talking about a number two coin here, right? So, talking about different videos that I'm going to be making. There's going to be some coins that I'm going to throw like a couple $100, right? That are just like a highly risk type of play there. But when you got something like Ethereum, that's the one where I'm going to throw a good chunk of my capital into, because first of all, I strongly believe in the current season that we're in for cryptocurrencies, right? And then I get the chance for the number two coin in this cryptocurrency market, which has a lot of money tied into it, a lot of entities, a lot of people that want and need Ethereum to succeed. Now, if other altcoins are going to succeed, you better believe that Ethereum is going to succeed and flourish and prosper, right? So most of us know this saying: when others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful, right? So this is what I'm talking about Ethereum. A lot of people were skeptical, and I'm already talking like past tense because, again, first of all, I always have to say this, it's not financial advice. This is my humble opinion. But I believe we're going to look back and look at certain cryptos at these prices and be like, wow, are you serious? Ethereum at $170? What? And we're going to be like, man, I should have, I mean, it was looking right at me. The number two coin, if this whole cryptocurrency market and trillions of dollars are going to be coming in and Ethereum at $170 and I didn't attack it, that was not going to happen to me. See, I remember from the last bull market, I learned a lot from the last crypto bull market, and there were certain things that I remember saying. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, I learned. Okay, I'll apply that. And for the next one, I'll remember things. We always have to learn. Again, I believe, just in my humble opinion, that we'll hit another crash. But listen to what I'm saying, because I'm already talking about in the future. If we're going to hit another crash, if we're going to hit another bear market, that means we're going to have another bull market. And I believe that as harsh as this bear market was, the reciprocal, the opposite side of the spectrum of this bull market is going to be as violent in a good way, in a great way. So we're going to be looking at these prices. I mean, again, we're talking about Bitcoin, and then the next one, Ethereum. It's like, listen, guys, okay, just remember, because it's not going to be the last time. Okay, and again, that financial advice. This is just me talking in my channel, just sharing my opinions, just my opinions. But the next time when the market does crash again, this is what I believe, and we see some of the top 5 coins there at a really good price, and we're entering a season that's in between that upcoming bull market. We just left that harsh winter, that harsh bearish season, and now we're getting closer to that harvest. We're getting closer to that season, and you're seeing some prices that still haven't taken off, and they're in the top 5, just like Ethereum at $170. Just remember this. Remember this for the next time. Remember this. And so when you see this opportunity, when you see these opportunities, okay, and again, it's not financial advice. When you see these opportunities, I'll say it like this. When I see these opportunities, I'm going to attack and attack harder. Okay, so again, when people are fearful, be greedy. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm sometimes really hard on myself. Like, man, I should have done better. I mean, I'll rate myself and I'm like, all right, you did good, but you could have done better. You could have done better. You could have got more. You know what was going to happen. You know what's going to happen if the whole cryptocurrency market's going to take off. You know Ethereum's going to take off. You did good. You got a good amount. It's gonna be really good return on your investment. But you had some more capital that you could have took and put some more there. You could have took some of the Bitcoin that already went up 220%. You could have took some of that and insert and get more of a stack. And that's just the way it is, man. And I know what I'm about to say might sound a little bit like violent, but that's the way you gotta attack these investments, okay? And that's the way I look at it. But you gotta go for the kill. You gotta go for the jugular. And I went and I gave it a good beating. But I didn't go for the kill. Again, I'm just being harsh on myself, but Ethereum at $170 is a no-brainer. And I'm happy that I got in and I got a good enough stack, but I should have gone for the kill. Again, guys, I like being hard on myself. It makes me better for the next time and the next time. Yeah. All right, this video is going way too long. I like VeChain at the 0.0036 range. I'm very bullish on Ethereum, very bullish on VeChain, very bullish on Bitcoin Cash, very bullish, of course, on Bitcoin. Not touching it though right now. Very bullish on Matic. Look at XRP. Let's see what happens with XRP. But guys, sometimes it's just right in front of your face, and you're looking for the other gems, and it's just right there. It's like Bitcoin at $3,000. It's like Bitcoin Cash at $100. It's like Ethereum at $170. It's like VeChain at 0.003536 range. It's just right there in your face. It's right there. All right, guys. Video way too long. I apologize. But till next time, be blessed.